Gonna flex on him with our Bloodletter of Aclazotz. See, this is what could have happened. We support women's right and wrongs. Exactly. What's up and welcome back to a new Duskmourn standard video, and today it's finally time for me to check out our new one-turn kill combo with the Unstoppable Slasher and Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Now, Unstoppable Slasher is a 3-mana 2/3 with Death Touch, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. So that interacts really nicely with the Bloodletter of Aclazotz, a 4-mana 2/4 creature, and if an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. So no matter how high your opponent's life total is, they could literally be at 100. If the Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage with a Bloodletter in play, their life total will go to 0. The Grievous Wound is also in here as a little bit of spice at the top end. 5-mana Aura. Enchant player, they cannot gain life, and whenever enchanted player is dealt damage, they lose half their life rounded up. So that interacts cool in this deck because there's a lot of ways for this deck to slowly ping your opponent away. And if you have that Grievous Wound in play, they lose just half their life for a tiny ping. Like, this is truly the definition of death by 1,000 cuts the deck. There's a lot of ways for us to like ping our opponent for 1, but those pings for 1 eventually add up. Now, I was also thinking at some point of adding the Red God in here that will make 1 damage into 4, but maybe that's an idea for a future build. So in the early curve here, we have the Iridescent Vilasher and the Hired Claw, our 1-mana lizards that find ways to ping our opponent for 1. There's also the new Razorkin Needle added in here, a 2-mana 2/2 Human Assassin. First strike during our turn, and whenever the opponent draws a card, it deals 1 damage to them. So a great way to punish your opponent for drawing a bunch of cards, which seems to be a very popular strategy in Standard right now. Also have the Screaming Nemesis, 3-mana 3/3 Spirit with haste, and whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. So another way to, you know, death by 1,000 cuts. And if a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. And, you know, when you're playing a deck that's slowly trying to ping your opponent to death, making sure that they can't gain any life is just really great. Now, when you're pinging your opponents for so many, you know, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, there's one card that really loves to see that and take advantage of it, and that is Aclazotz, the Captive Kingpin, 4-mana 4/3 legendary creature demon with flying and trample. And whenever one or more opponents each lose exactly 1 life, love to see that, you put a 1/1 counter on Aclazotz, exile the top card of your library, and until your next end step, you may play that card. So Ob is kind of a way for us to get card advantage, but he also grows so big in this deck. So another great win con next to the Unstoppable Slasher and the Bloodletter of Aclazotz synergy. This deck just puts so much pressure of whoever you play it against that it truly felt like one of the best brews in early access, but I'll talk a little bit more about that in my outro of the video. So if you're curious to hear some more thoughts and hear me yap a little bit more about this really cool Rakdos Slasher build, stay tuned to the end of the video. For now, we're going to get into the gameplay here, so let's get started. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards like their incredible Katana sleeves, which are my absolute favorite for sleeving up my Magic decks. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. If you're interested in getting the best sleeves on the market, make sure to use my link in the description below. Let's do it. It's about to get real, friends. Yes, give me that land. Vial Smasher as like a 2-off really works well in this deck, I think. So, quite happy with that. Ooh, we're on the way. I got removal too. I have a feeling the Slasher is gonna deal quite some damage right now. Pretty hyped. Manifest Dread. Manifest Dread. A beautiful story. It's doing it! The slasher! Ooh, like it hits hard though, guys. It hits hard. Like, what the fuck? There's probably a whole deck that you can build where you give this thing haste and it's just good. It's actually nasty. It's actually nasty. And then it just returns to the battlefield if you remove it. Goalsip Talent, give it unblockable. I mean, you could also work with giving it unblockable through, like, activated abilities. Well... that was just fast gaming. Death Touch Trample is sick. Yeah. Alright. The slashers. They should literally just be like Freddy Krueger.deck. Like, both of these dudes have weird hands with knives on them. But I mean, I don't know. Does this have hands? It's just like a fucking... I don't know, honestly. The hash-slinging slashers, yeah. What the hell? Edward Scissorhand vibes. Yeah. Oh, this is an enduring vitality deck. Interesting. I would love to find a Bloodletter off the top. Manifest. Or an Opnix. I'll take anything, really. Oh, my opponent's blank. Oh my... Let's fucking go. Wait, I don't have the right mana. No! Tragic. I was so excited. I was so excited, man. It's tragic. Oh man, the perfect top deck. The lands are not cooperating. Fuck. I'm playing as many duels as I possibly could, though. Jeez. Bloodletter of Aclazotz would have been so nice. Oh well, we're gonna get comboed now, probably. I'm assuming they just have it. Sad. Oh well. I mean, we have a lot of duels. You gotta believe. Alrighty. Well, it's back. The unstoppable slasher really is unstoppable. So goofy. So goofy. This is... You're breaking my heart, man. You're breaking my fucking heart, okay? I wish. These mountains... I'll need a lot more swamps. I mean, I thought I had the majority of it being swamps, but... Mana base, my biggest enemy? Nah, truly. Opponent, can I interest you in drawing cards? Maybe. Okay. Opponent, you want to draw 2 cards? 2? You want to draw it? Damn. They're mad. The Nemesis emblem. Yeah, kind of a vibe. You know, Streamer Nemesis is one of the most hated cards in EDH. Nah, you bet. Probably, yeah. She sees the face of those who wronged her and everyone she encounters. It's a she. A she, her. A girl boss. Screaming Nemesis is a girl boss. We'd love to see it. Excuse me. A queen. Hold on. Literally me for real, yeah. Gotta flex on him with our Bloodletter Aclazotz. See, this is just what could have happened. We support women's right and wrongs. Exactly. I mean, there's some potential here. No new cards, though. This is Nemesis's theme song. Girls just want to have fun as I give my opponent an emblem that they can never gain life, or, you know, gain life again. Girls do just want to have fun. Yo, at least I'm curving out an Aclazotz fire. I know it's going to be that Manifest Dread card, so I'm not playing into it. There you go. One step ahead. Alright, don't be shy. Give me the boss bitch. Give me the hash-slinging slasher herself. One copy of the Unstoppable Slasher, please. Thanks. Oh, it's a Vine Lasher instead. Okay. Would go hard with Bloodletter. Just death by 1,000 cuts. The hash-slinging Vine Lasher. Yeah. Everything just slashes in here. Vine Lasher, Slasher, Nemesis. Very similar. Yeah, Venifer's Death getting a YouTube video for sure. Bloodletter of Aclazotz. I might just destroy my opponent with a land drop here. I'm sorry that I'm not playing any new cards, homie. I'm promising you there's new cards in here. I promise. I don't know, like, this, surely this is enough, right? Bruh. Ah! But I mean, we just win with an attack. That was good, though. The new cards being the basics. Yeah, I know. I have to look away in embarrassment. I have to look away in embarrassment. We got there, though. Here we go. Some new cards. Let's go. Connecting dots. What format is Worlds even? Well, I guess it has to be standard. Do-do-do-do. Standard and Duskmourn draft. Oh, brother. A big tournament being standard. The whole format is going to be turned upside down on the arena ladder. Oh, shit. A curve. A curve. Oh my god, this is not a drill. It's not a drill. What does this dude do? He's throwing up a balloon? No, he's not. Let's see. Balloon? Yep. Another balloon. The hash-slinging slasher has arrived. Bloodletter soon, and we have a combo. Opponent, don't be shy. Attack with everything, and then, yeah, just go like full greed. No! Damn it. I need Nemesis. Oh, it's literally just Boggles? Okay, interesting. Bye. Anyways. God, Razorkin and Obnixilus would be so awesome. That is a really good, like, turn 2 into turn 4. Because it starts doing it and, like, that's awesome, actually. Razorkin and O'Hare also fire. They're drawing cards. Alright, let's fucking game. Vitamin, thank you for the sub. Let's game. It's on. Here we go. You know, it makes sense. My slasher returns though, so don't worry about it. It will come back. I can just hear like the saw. I mean, you gotta be a bad bitch to have like a saw for legs. I guess like that's diff. For sure. Like Betty vibes. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like the saw could be like the legs too, because else it's just floating. I have no idea. Maybe I'm just delusional, but like when I look at this thing, I don't know. I'm blind when it comes to magic cards. I could see it be the arm. I just don't see... I don't see legs, though. I don't see legs. I could see it be an arm, but I don't see any legs. Like, to me, it looks like it's floating, dude. I don't know. But it looks like it's floating, like it's weird. I must be blind. I know I'm the problem, so... Skirt with lower leg visible. Yeah, I'm sure. If I look at it quickly, I see that it's like a saw for legs, which I thought was honestly a really cool concept for what it's worth. Napkin, thank you for the 12. Like, if I look at this quickly from like a perspective, it looks like it's literally just like a saw for legs, and then it has like a torso. And it's got like 2 arms that are coming out. And I thought that was sick. Alright, we got the win. Sorry, like... Maybe I'm just creative or something. Maybe I'm just... Maybe I'm just too creative for all of this. Nah, it's true, it's true. It's the same as those people that saw a monkey in the original Meat Hook Massacre. It's the same vibe. Did you roast the people who saw the monkey? Yes. I mean, I'm definitely okay with being roasted for seeing that, though. I'll happily be roasted for this, but... Nah, hold on, let me grab it. Now I need to put them together. I'm putting them together, don't worry about it. Alright, alright. Here you go. Here's the proof. Like, I just thought it was a cool, like, machine human thing. But it's not. Apparently there's legs, like, hidden, so that's what I thought. That's what I thought, dude. But yeah, like, I guess it's because of, like, the shading that there's, like, this is very much, like... I don't know, how can I wonder if paint has, like, the potential. Hold on. Let's not bait our opponent. Hold on. Let me cook. Nah, because, like, so this is, like, truly, where's my brush tool? There we go. Get a little thinner. We're getting hit by scorching dragon fire. Yeah, so, like, this is what I'm seeing, right? Like, I'm seeing the body here, right? Like, that's kind of like the body. It's a really weird, like, machine thing, right? And then you have the arms that are here. That's the vision that I see. But apparently what's correct is that there's, like, according to chat, this is, like, there's legs here, and there's one that kind of, like, somehow disappears. But it's big, and then this is, like, a long-ass arm, but... you don't see clearly two legs though, but that's the thing, like, and that's just a problem that the artist has presented, because it's not, how do I say it, the light and darkness that they use, like the shading makes it so that, like, it doesn't really add up. It's weird. Here we go. Easy win. Like, it's weird though. Like, there's somehow supposed to be an invisible, like, leg right here somewhere. Because, like, it's going, like, here, but it's just so blurry that you don't see it. So if you look from it from a distance, it's really just the only thing you see is, like, this. That's, like, the focal point. It's strange. Shopping mall. It would be sick. It would be sick. It would be sick. Anyways, here we go. I will just, like, choose to believe my own narrative again, like I did with that bird with the turban on. It is what it is. I'm just doing me, you know. Manga charge from Skylanders. Okay, I have to look that up now. Magna. Yeah, deadass. Like, but that's exactly the vision. But, like, that's the vision, dude. Look at this. That's what I thought it was. But, like, make it spooky. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you see it, you see it. That's the vision. Anyways. That's the vision right there. It's true. It's true. That's what it should have been. Yeah. That's what I'm... But that's in my mind. That was my reality. Just riding around on a saw leg. That, like, I swear that's what I saw. And then somebody was like, nah, it's got legs. It's fine. I believe in a Skylander's vision. Thank you. Evil Skylander will take half your life. Nah, for sure, for sure. It's true. It's true. Oh, this is a Lich Knight's Conquest Overlord deck. Interesting. card is cool too. Anyways, I'm delusional. I'd like to get the Grievous Wound. Opponent goes to 5. It's so fast. Like, you cannot let the Unstoppable Slasher hit you in the face because you fucking die. It's wild. It's so good. Like, you can't do it. You really just can't do it. How have the games been? They've been fun. We're having a good time, you know. This deck feels very powerful though. I don't think we've lost with this yet. Just hitting hard. Alright, so for some reason, this deck was just so good. Like, it was just a true Rakdos beatdown plan, combined with some good pieces of removal. All these cards had such a really high, like, threat count individually, that your opponent just gets overwhelmed, doesn't really know what to deal with, and maybe they end up dealing with the wrong cards. And at some point, if they remove something, you'll still have like 100 other threats that are there ready to take your opponent out. Like, the damage added up so quickly that you think that, you know, a 1 point of damage again here and there is just, you know, whatever. But before you know it, your life total is in danger. And then you obviously have that like 1-turn kill combo that's there waiting on, you know, winning you the game. It puts so much pressure on your opponent to block that Unstoppable Slasher, because if you don't block it, you're gonna lose the game. But even in general, like, the Unstoppable Slasher, it would just bring my opponent's life total to like 6 or lower as fast as like turn 4 when it just got like 1 attack in. It was absolutely insane. It makes me want to think about finding ways to give this card trample or give it haste. So if you have any ideas in the comments how we should give this thing trample or haste, let me know. I was thinking maybe like Monstrous Rages, maybe like the new red enduring card that could give things +2/+0 and haste as they enter the battlefield. There's a lot of things that can be done. All I know is that Unstoppable Slasher is one hell of a creature and it's just waiting to be broken. But in general, like I said, just the pressure of this deck alone when you're not even relying on getting the combo, it's just so good. I mean, I've seen a lot of people play the Slasher and the Bloodletter of Aclazotz in a monocolor deck, mono black. I opted for not doing that this time around because I felt like that deck wasn't really playing enough new cards, and whenever I'm playing in the streamer event client, I want to play with as many new cards as I can. So I decided to not do that, and it ended up basically creating this beauty of a deck for me. Yeah, you do miss out on like the Rush of Dread. You could probably find a way to shove that in here. Like, I think it's also fine to take out Grievous Wound and add Rush of Dread. But like I said, I wanted to play with some new cards. You could also do like Insatiable Avarice and all that stuff if you're in mono black. But I just like the pressure of the red cards, and also just stopping like the life gain and working with the Razorkin Needlehead and having that pressure was just awesome. And on top of that, the Rakdos mana is basically flawless right now with the Blazemire Verges. I also think that being in red eventually when we're going to play standard best of 3 gives you a lot more sideboard options, which I'm a big fan of. So definitely thought that this deck was absolutely incredible. I think we'll be seeing a lot more of just Rakdos Slasher decks or just Rakdos hitters in general that might be able to rival Rakdos Lizards in the meta. Who knows? All I know is that this deck was awesome. Now it's time to shout out the bestie of the day, and that is Izzy. Thank you so much for being a member. Thank you for supporting me that way. I appreciate you. If you want to have a shot at being shouted out at one of the outros of my video and get yourself access to my Discord channel, you know, become a member for $2.99 a month. It's greatly appreciated. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you again in the next one.